Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Whether you are returning or this is your very first time, you're all very welcome to this beautiful community. So today we're having this mid-month reading for you. This is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus sign. And of course, as always, please use your intuition as these are general readings. So let's dive in and see what is going on for you. Jupiter just went direct there, so good news, opening opportunities, all of the good stuff. We're still under Mercury retrograde, but it's about to get out of the way. So let's see what is going on for you. What are these beautiful energies? So, five card spread as usual. We've been doing lately. Recent, past, present. What you don't see coming. What is the advice? And finally, the outcome. So let's dive in. So for the recent past, we have Seven of Wands. Really good. That is in the recent past. For the present, we have the Two of Swords. What you don't see coming. The Two of Pentacles. What is the advice for Sagittarius? The Knight of Wands, and finally the outcome, the Five of Pentacles. Beautiful. So let's just clarify these cards before we jump into this reading. Okay. Now, from the beginning, this sounds pretty interesting. I do like this. There's a lot of decisions, there's a lot of moving forward. Okay, for the Seven of Wands in the recent past, we have the Queen of Cups. So there could be a situation here with a mother figure, with, maternal energy is showing up very strong here. Now, for the Two of Swords in the present energy, what do we have? We have the Five of Cups, okay, for what you don't see coming with the Two of Pentacles. What is the energy? The Emperor, perfect. For the Knight of Wands, as the advice, we have the Five of Pentacles. And for the Five of Pentacles, as the outcome here, we have the Hierophant. Beautiful, beautiful. I really like the outcome of this after this energy. But let's dive into the beginning and see what comes up for you. Now, as I was talking here, there's this energy very strong that there's a situation. This could be a mother, okay? It could be a mother figure. It could be someone that you respect very much as a mother, a maternal energy here. But there could have been something here, or it could be you, the mother, okay, or you, the parent, in some way, shape, or form here, right? And it definitely looks like in the past there was a lot of restricted energy. I have to be excusing myself all the time. I have to tell all the time. This feels very strong. Or people are still living with their parents, with their guardians, with their figures, mother, father figure, something like that. Or you still live with someone that is older than you. And these people, it's was still or is still um, trying to control your life, trying to control your moves, trying to control whatever that you are doing. Because you look at this person is all the time like they are defending themselves constantly for everything, for the way they dress, for the way they talk, for, if they wake up too late, if they wake up too early, if you're doing something, if they're listening to something, if they're not listening to anything, if they're not replying, if they are replying, if they are cooking, if they're not cooking. Like, come on, right? Now, thankfully, this is an energy from the past because I see that this was very tiring in the past. But look at this Seven of Wands. He is about to stand up and not taking their BS anymore, right? So I do like that when it comes to the recent past. We could even be talking about that you decided to listen to yourself and stop giving excuses to everyone, right? Now, for the present, what do we have? We do have the Two of Swords and we have the Five of Cups here. I could be connecting with people, they are very emotional, or you have been a lot of the biggest part of your life as a people pleaser. So saying no to someone is very hard. Saying putting yourself first is very hard because you see that the Two of Swords here, she is just closed off because she doesn't know what to do. She's just focusing on, when she said no to someone, the world fell apart, and honestly, what I'm feeling with these two cards here is that this situation in the past was very hard for you. It could be work, it could be in the family, it could be relationships, whatever it is, because it's general reading, right? Even though I feel very strong in terms of personal life, inside the household, direct people that have direct contact with you, right? I see someone here very sad. I see someone here like, maybe I should have done this, I've done that. I mean, you could have been gaslighted the most part of your life, and it feels wrong to say no to someone. It feels wrong to put yourself first, because look, this person closed their hearts. Like, I'm not gonna do anything, um, because I don't want to hurt more people. But this is not about hurting people. This is about mostly in hurting yourself. Because we're talking about you here. We're not talking about the other people. We're talking about you. You were the one that had to stood up here. You were the one that had to stand up for yourself, because people were just taking advantage of you, whoever we're talking about. They've just been telling you that you're not supposed to do what you want, what your soul wants, what your inner child is asking you to do, what your true purpose is here. Someone is trying to take you down. So this energy in the present, it's giving me a lot of sense, like, this is the time for you to look on the other side. Because look at that. If she just looks back, there's a whole new world out there, right? And the waters are calm. The waters are not all over the place here. So there is peace waiting for you. The same with this person. If he just turns around, there's still cups standing. There's still something incredible here for you on the other side. But you have to be the one to take the action. Okay? Now, what you don't see coming, this attitude, this movement of I'm going to put myself first, it's going to bring balance into your life. Look at that, the Two of Pentacles with the Emperor. This is a time for you to step in and to just bring out the best version of you for yourself, not for others. We're talking about for yourself. This is a very strong Aries card here. We could be talking that the moment that Aries season starts, this is when you're going to start to understand that that movement was necessary in the past, so that you have the peace and the balance in your life. I could be talking to people, life has been completely out of balance for a very long time. Very long time. What is the advice? Focus on your strengths. Take action, but focus on your strengths, right? The Five of Pentacles here. It's not talking about focusing on the outside, focus on the inside. What is your inside telling you? Because with this Knight of Wands here, I most likely am sure that your inner self is telling you, let's go, let's do it. This is our time. Our deepest dreams and desires come from the inside, not from the outside, from the inside. And it's not inside the house, it's inside you, inside your house, right? Your heart, connecting with yourself. And this feels very strong. I feel this reading, it's all about listen to yourself. Stop listening to the people around. Stop listening to, stop watching social media where people are just perfect. Stop looking into people can just make it happen overnight. It doesn't work that way. And it's not about going to buy a new piece of clothes and everything is going to be fine. It's about changing inside. It's about how you feel about yourself, how you feel about doing things, how you nurture yourself, how you acknowledge that you are worth it, right? Because on the outcome here, we have from the Five of Pentacles to the Hierophant. I mean, they're two fives, so there's a big shift here. But the shift is for you to stand up for yourself. It's because you know better who you are and what you're doing here. And all of this, I feel, It's a huge part of your purpose. The struggles, the challenges, how you were forced to put yourself first because you're here for yourself, right? Yes, you came from the line of your parents because you wanted to have part of their traumas and all to help your soul evolution, but you don't have to leave and dedicate your life to certain people, especially to people that just trigger you, that brings more trauma, that they could abuse you, verbally, control you, manipulate you, all of that stuff. You don't have to deal with that. You don't. You serve your purpose, you understand, you forgive, you let go, and you move. See that? What's the advice? You move, you go, you take charge because you know that something better is out there for you. But don't do anything if you come with a sense of nothing's gonna happen. And you really need to work on the inside first. I've cut your emotions before you take action, and it could be through a reading, a tarot reading. It could be through some sort of healing. It could be some sort of therapy. But first, you need to look after yourself. Okay? You really need to look after yourself here and forget a little bit about what's happening in other people's lives and how will they feel if you look after yourself. I feel like you could have a lot of people that can be quite selfish in terms of if you look after yourself, they will turn into this victimization state. So pay attention to that. Okay, pay attention to that. Let's see energy cards. What else for Sagittarius? Indecision, literally summarizing all the reading. There's a lot of indecision here. There's a lot of things, but for this indecision, you are being guided. Listen to yourself because you're already being guided. Appreciation. Look for who appreciates you. What kind of energy do you appreciate around you? Is it the energy that just throws you down, or is energy that is supportive, right? A support system. What do you want to be surrounded by? This is very interesting. Woman holding a coin. We could be talking about your future, your career. Look at that. On the indecision, the trees are naked. It's like it's cold. I don't know where to go. This feels unfamiliar. But where she's appreciated is blossoming. So, where do you feel your surroundings, your life is blossoming? Because when you turn into that, this is what you're turning into, a very wealthy person. You're meant to be very wealthy here, Sagittarius. I don't know what you're doing, what you have to do, where you're going, but start looking at yourself from a place of appreciation, not from a place of detriment. Okay? So that's what I have for you. If you'd like to dive deeper into this and check your personal energy, check the description box below for my contacts, for my product services and all. And until next time, have a great day. Take care.